Today we are looking at some Powerline adapters from TP-Link. Powerline adapters are really good if you are unable to get Wi-Fi due to having thick walls, or if you want to use a gaming console or smart TV with an Ethernet cable. So there are two types of Powerline adapters. This one has Wi-Fi, so this one will plug into the back of your router. I'm in the UK, we say router, you probably say router. And this is the one that will give you Wi-Fi. It also has an Ethernet port as well, so you can plug your gaming console or TV directly into the Ethernet port. The other type is a normal power line, so there's no Wi-Fi. So for instance, if you want to hardwire something in your shed, mesh Wi-Fi pods won't reach out there. If you see some of my other videos, you'll see I have also reviewed many mesh systems as well. You can't get the mesh to extend that far, or a Wi-Fi booster. That's where Powerline will really come in use. One thing to point out about Powerline, they do need to run on the same electrical circuit. So for me, that's not an issue because my house was built in 2016. My electrical wiring is the same top and bottom. But sometimes in older houses, you have different wiring, like an extension built, that wiring will be different to the one in your house, and that will cause you issues. Another thing, you do need to plug these into a main socket. They will still work if you use a power strip. However, the performance will be affected. So what I'm going to do is when I set these up, obviously I'm going to keep them close by to, when I first set them up. So the main one I'm going to plug into the back of my router. That's going to be plugged into a main socket, and this one will be plugged into a power strip. Once I have it set up, then this one will also be getting plugged into a main socket upstairs in one of the bedrooms. The main power line, the one that's going to connect to your router, that is pass through, so you won't lose a plug socket. With this one, you will lose a plug socket. There are some you can get that are both pass through. I used to use some from my old ISP, Virgin Media. In 2017, they gave us two. So one was plugged into the router. You have to have one into your router, and the other one was upstairs. They both were pass through, so we didn't lose the plug socket. With this one, we will be losing one plug socket. But like I mentioned, do not plug them into a power strip. So TP-Link say G.hn is a new standard, more speed, no interference and reliable long range. Unfortunately, they are not compatible with TP-Link's older Powerline adapters. So some information here, they are one mesh and easy mesh compatible. I will be using these with my TP-Link Archer AX95. So I will be using these as one mesh. They are Wi-Fi 6. I didn't even know they make Wi-Fi 6 Powerline. AX1800 Wi-Fi 6 kit. More information on this side. You can download the app from App Store or Google Play. It's TP PLC app you need. At the back is letting us know one mesh sports smart roaming, the G.hn network, 2x2 MIMO Powerline, Wi-Fi 6, gigabit Ethernet for reliable connections. So there's a diagram here showing you could stream up to 8K with these. Some specifications on this side, it's letting us know these are not compatible with home plug AV or AV2. That's a shame, that, because if you have older power line and you want Wi-Fi 6 power line, you could use these as your main ones, and you could use them as well, the Wi-Fi 5 ones. They're giving a lot of data transfer rate here. This is theoretical, range up to 300 meters. Over here it's letting us know how they will work. These are dual band, so you get the 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. You get 3 years guarantee with these. Inside the box, you get some paperwork, quick installation guide. They are really easy to set up. Some more information at the back. Also included 2 Cat5e cables. So this is the main one. You've got your status light there, and that symbol there is to let you know when you have it plugged in through an Ethernet port. The plug, so you plug this into a mains, and then you could put another plug in here. So I'm going to plug my router in there. On this side, pair button, 2 gigabit Ethernet ports. At the back you have your information, SSID and stuff. Nothing there, nothing there. This is the main Wi-Fi one. So we have 3 lights here: Wi-Fi, Ethernet, status, some branding there. At the bottom is where you have your SSID and password. Mine is a 3-pin one because I'm in the UK. Gigabit Ethernet port, nothing there. Pair button, Wi-Fi button. So how you set these up, you plug this one into your main socket, you wait until that light is green. Once that light is green, you get the Ethernet cable, they've provided them, or you could use your own, but make sure it's Cat 5e or above, not Cat 5, because Cat 5 is only up to 100 Mbps and you want more than that. Plug one end of the Ethernet cable to any port, plug the other end of the Ethernet cable to the back of your router. Then you plug the Wi-Fi adapter in. That was really quick. It was under 2 minutes. As you can see, both the lights are green. That means we are up and running. I could use this with its own SSID and password. If you want to copy over your SSID and password from your router, you push the Wi-Fi button on the large extender. Once the light starts blinking, you need to push the WPS button on your router within 2 minutes. Once you have pushed WPS button on your router, it will copy the details over from your router to your power line. Once they stop blinking, the setup, you have the same SSID and password as your router. Then you get the large power line and plug it wherever you need it. You'll have the same SSID and password, and your devices should be able to pick that up. If they don't, you just toggle your Wi-Fi on and off. Here we are looking at the app. So the app is really basic. There isn't much you can do. You could see the name of the device. You can change that if you want. You can turn the LED lights off. Web configuration, that will take you to the web page. You put your web password in, and even there it's really limited. There isn't much you can do. You could also remove the device from here. As you've seen when I was showing you around the Powerline adapters, there's no physical reset on them. You will need to download the app if you want to reset the devices. This is the page for the second one. This one has Wi-Fi settings and easy mesh. I don't have an easy mesh compatible router, so I'm using these with one mesh. TP-Link have started to release easy mesh as well. That's within the new Wi-Fi 7 routers, and other manufacturers are moving towards easy mesh as well, so it will make life a lot easier for us lot. So my overall thoughts, they worked absolutely fine, provided Wi-Fi, decent speed, but there is always a but. And this is the reason I didn't record any speed tests. I thought I'll let them settle in and then I'll get some proper speed tests and then I can show you. Unfortunately, I was unable to do that. I ran into an issue. If you have an answer, please let us know in the comment section below, because this has happened to us with our old Powerline adapters as well. The one I got from Virgin Media. My house was built in 2016. We have same wiring, same electrical circuit. For some reason, our electric would go off after 4 days, sometimes after 7 days. And I know it's due to these because that's the only thing we added. And it was just downstairs. I had to go to the fuse box and flip that thing back up. I honestly can't understand, because upstairs would be fine. Electric wouldn't go off there. It's just downstairs. Once I removed them, problem solved. So please, if anyone has an answer, let me know in the comment section below, because it's baffling. I don't understand. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, leave a like and please subscribe to watch more reviews. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.